Student Health 101 permission to use this video.
Awesome. All right, so the topic we're going to talk about is about or on time management. And I have 5 questions that I really want to know, like what are your answers and what can you give to the student newspaper, read101.com.
Alrighty.
Okay, so number 1, what techniques do you use to manage your time?
Some techniques that I use to manage my time, especially because right now I have breaks in my schedule, so I have a class and then a couple hours and then another class. I really try to utilize that time and do most of my work in that time, especially group projects, because meeting on the weekends and then after school, it's kind of difficult to meet up with everybody. So group projects and most of the work that I can get done here, I try to get all my work done here while I'm at school. And yeah. So.
Awesome. Okay. I love that feedback. Kind of sounds like me too.
Yeah, right?
Okay, so number 2 question. What do you do to help reduce the stress of time management?
I think you have to always have a balance. So you can't just be totally school and you can't just be totally social life. It has to be a balance. So it's also with prioritize. I think that will be going into one of your other questions. But to keep the stress low, you do have to do things that you enjoy. So I enjoy art and doing that kind of thing. So when I am done my homework, I do need to do that because it's like my mental therapy. So or even going out with your friends, with your family, I think that's still really important to keep you safe.
Absolutely. I agree. Okay, so number 3, what example can you give when time management was useful to balance school, work, and or friends and family?
Like a specific example.
An example, yeah.
An example that I can give. Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Okay, so just like a time in your school, during your school career where something happened and because you were using your time management, you were able to be able to manage that roadblock. So it could have been something extra came up and you needed that time to get it done. Like it could have been a family event or like a birthday party or anything, right?
I think number 1 for me is I love getting all my work done before the reading week or in the first couple of days of the reading week, because then you have the rest of it to kind of chill and actually have a holiday. So I think an example of that is specifically reading weeks. I try to do everything in the beginning so that I can actually have time to myself.
So being able to use your time management allows you to balance all of the things that's going on in your life so you can have extra time to de-stress and have time for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4. What normally happens if you're unable to manage your time for your assignments, work, and or family and friends?
A lot of the time, well not a lot of the times, but when this does happen, it's an all-nighter thing. So the most important thing for me is just to get it done. So if that means I'm not sleeping that night, usually I try not to because I do need my sleep. But if the time management doesn't work as I planned, then it's all-nighter.
All-nighters, okay.
Yeah.
I think we all have those times.
Unfortunately.
Oh man. Okay. So the last question I have for you is, what advice do you have to help other students who are struggling with time management?
Number 1 for me is an agenda. I always need a visual list of everything that I need to get done, and sometimes I'll do it on days. So like Wednesday I'm gonna get this done, and you pre-plan too. So in the next week you can write, okay, I'm gonna get this, this, and this done. So number 1 for me is agenda. That's the advice that I would give. Get an agenda, write everything down, and it'll really organize your mind so much more.
Awesome.
And also working on your break. I think we all, as students, because a lot of our schedules are pre-made, so just work through your break.
Okay. I actually want to get some more information on like an example when time management was useful to you. Like a specific example. Like I'm so interested to hear a story. Like
okay. Maybe I'm not understanding the question.
Like okay, just like a specific time in your life where if you didn't use time management properly, you wouldn't be able to go somewhere or do something or get something or not complete something or was able to complete it.
Well, when I was working, I had to be done my work before I had my shift. So at one point I was unable to balance my work and my schools because of the whole time management thing. But since I was able now, like through the organization and everything, I was able to plan it out so that I can get my work done before work. So I think a specific example to be able to have me work would be get my work done before work.
Awesome. I'm so glad that you could share that with us today.
No problem.